4, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Well, I want to welcome you guys back to Amish Country, a documentary. Here we have Brother Hines.
Look at my cardboard doing. He's got love it.
And I'm Brother Holmes. We're glad to have you back on Amish Country. How are you doing today, Brother
my
Hines?
name again?
Brother Hines.
Hines.
How are you doing today, Brother Hines?
I'm good.
It's good to know.
My arm's doing good. All I've been doing is pumping water.
And as you guys can tell, I had to put the Under Armour tank top on to feel strong. I've been churning butter all day. There's nothing better than churning butter. Especially seafood butter. Now, what's up, Tommy?
How about it was hemp butter? You told me the whole time we were doing hemp butter.
What's up, Tommy?
Why didn't you tell me that was not hemp butter? You tricked me. I made all that butter. It was not hemp butter. I thought we was having brownies later. So we like having regular brownies? That's even worse.
We're having seafood brownies.
Oh shit, you did fucking seafood butter you had me with? I asked you what that smell was.
Well, you thought it was the hemp because I did put a little bit of, cut up and dried parsley, basil, oregano, shit like that.
That's what I thought the weed was.
Yeah.
Damn, tricked me. Welcome, everybody, to the latest edition of RCYJ Private.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to RCYJ Podcast. As you can tell on the screens, by the voices, all that shit, favorite comedic duo of the podcast, Airwaves, Rico T, Tommy Guns.
How's it going?
So,
what's up, motherfuckers?
What's been going on, Tommy?
Nothing. Nothing. We're not talking about how I'm falling apart and I got a hurt knee. Other knee's fucking hurt shoulder.
Listen, he had a hurt shoulder. Now he got a hurt knee. Next week, his toe gonna be in a sling. Can't walk.
I remember why I put this up here last week. Because we keep looking at the one. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're gonna double up. So we doubled up. Look.
Well, they can't see that.
You ever see them scenes in the movie where it's like, so how like it's me and you right here, but we're looking at this like it's a mirror, but then there's the other mirror in the back, and what if it kept going?
Maybe it does keep going. If they're looking like
RCYJ Infinite Podcast.
Oh God, I bet the Rico from future podcast are roasting you, Rico.
Man, you believe this fat piece of shit thought he looked good? Man, fuck him.
Definitely talking shit to each other.
Oh, Amish Gabriel Iglesias looking motherfucker.
I do look like I've been on Amish Country.
I do too, and somebody told me that the other day. You know how I do. I like to shave up the beard, different styles of shit like that.
Somebody. See,
And,
we can even see the welcome thing faster too.
Welcome, Robin. Hi.
How you doing?
Welcome back.
RCYJ Podcast.
How you doing? No, but so I did this, and I wanted to try something different. So someone told me that I looked like the first ever Puerto Rican Amish dude.
Puerto Rican Amish guy.
That was kind of quippical. I enjoyed that. And then we have...
You kind of do like kind of have that look right now.
Yeah. But then we have this dude who, he works there, and he has like...
on called.
He did. But he's got his to where it like comes down, then it angles down, and then it goes into like the chin strap. And he always does that, and he got pissed off because I looked at him and I was like, how me and you got the same beard, but I still make it look better, bro.
My beard don't look good, though. My barber sucks.
Who's your barber, dude? Fucking fire him.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is he's free. I don't have other ones.
I'll steal his bottle from you.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I did that. I got the Puerto Rican Amish. Naturally, I roasted that person. I've been on a roast thing lately.
Yeah, you get like that.
I do. So I had went out with
Gotta tell the new lady to give you more hugs. You need more hugs in your life. Hugs are common.
I had went out with a friend from work. We had to do some shit on a car. And then we had we went out to dinner. And I seen a waitress I used to flirt with.
Uh-oh.
No, so then I was having a conversation with one of the bartenders there because I know them. And the waitress comes over, is listening to the conversation. She's like, "Oh, you got a little girlfriend now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. You know, I'm happy, blah blah." And she's like, "Oh, look at you, got a girlfriend now. You think you cute, huh?" Bruh, nah, I wasn't having that shit. So I looked at her and I said, "Yeah, I do think I'm cute." I said, "I bet you think you cute too, with your wig pulled all the way the fuck back here, look like the fucking predator with straight hair." I told her she had an AMC theater size fucking forehead.
So,
And then she like, "Oh, you think you funny with that little smile on your face?" And I said, "And your smile looked like the fucking predator finally caught the motherfucking alien."
so this girl, this poor girl, come to you and said she thinks you're cute.
No, she doesn't say that that she thinks I'm cute. She said that, no, she said, "Oh, you
Come on,
think you cute now."
give me the comments.
No.
If she's saying that, she actually calling you cute, man.
Well,
Like,
I know.
what the fuck? She would flirt with you a little bit, and then you just had to turn to slaying.
It wasn't even that. No,
no. She's poor innocent girl. I feel sorry.
No, because I know you've.
I'm sorry, lady.
No, because I know that you've heard me in conversation, and like someone tries to say something slick, and I'm like, "Oh, you think you cute, huh? You think you slick?"
You think she's using it like you, but she wasn't. She's actually like low key calling you cute without calling you cute. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Give me the comments, motherfuckers, because that's what will happen.
That is not what fucking happened. She was trying to be funny, and I just didn't even give her the chance to come up with a joke. I just went right for the kill shot.
She was trying to flirt with you, not you had a girl. This is what girls do. You just say, "Oh, he's all taken now," so they want what just like anybody else what they can't have. So now you become more interested.
Not now.
But then immediately it turned to hatred. I could see like the cartoon style fire in this bitch's eyes. It went from hearts to I could see her. She skipped up to you. "Oh, you think you're cute now? You got a girlfriend, huh?" I mean, that's all it was.
I think the only
innocent little hard eyes, and then fucking.
I think the only thing that would have made it better is if like she would have been pissed off enough to like growl as she walked away, but it came out sounding like the purr from the Predator. Right when they're about to kill him, they do the. Oh my god, that would have been great. I would have had jokes for days.
In a later version of this story, when Rico tells it, this will happen. He's added this on for theatrical purposes.
Just for the shock factor and the full dramatic effect. I'm gonna try to get myself into that situation again, and that's how I'm gonna force it to play out.
This has been another outing with Rico.
I can't go anywhere in fucking public.
Oh, they shouldn't let you out in public.
Wow.
Like, I understand the meaning of the show. I've been trying to work with you to cool your jets for so fucking long now, and I thought we were past some of these things, and here they come up again. You really don't know, but this has actually been a podcast called Therapy with Tommy. The whole time you joined a different podcast. I advertise it on a different page. I won't tell you the actual name until later, until we're super famous. Therapy with Tommy.
Dude, so then I'm at work, right? And this was one of the days, like, it was a decent day. I was chilling. Everybody was doing what we do, talking shit back and forth. Some dude tried to talk shit to me, and he kept making, like, Pillsbury Doughboy jokes. And I'm like, I know I'm fat. And I guess he's self-conscious about it, because he's got, like, he's like 24, but he got, like, what looks like a baby chin. Like, it's a baby chin, and then he got this weird little goatee trying to go around it. So he kept calling me Pillsbury Doughboy, so I looked at him and I said, "You vanilla straw figured fuck." I said, "Fuck you and your baby chin, Gerber food, baby eating ass." Immediately this dude looks at me and goes, "Nah, that's not even cool, bro." And I'm like, "I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, well, I mean, that one actually deserves it. So I'll give it to you on that one because called you fucking Pillsbury Doughboy.
He just mad because I'm delicious and people eat
me. You already want to fucking start something, so I hate people like that, really, though. But none of it's right at all.
No, it's not.
Still like, why the fuck are you gonna say something, but you can't take it? Then you get all offended. Shouldn't have opened up. That's point being. Maybe you learned your lesson.
Nah, because then
But did Rico learn a lesson from this? No, because we could go back 1 year ago talking about a similar situation, and Rico's here back at it again.
I told that pasta stick looking motherfucker he keeps that shit up and go and beat him till he a wet noodle.
Oh, God.
Call him the Dollar Tree Vanilla Ice, because that's exactly what he fucking looked like.
Hey man, that would probably a Dollar Tree vanilla ice, and that's kids. No, not really.
I told my boy Derek too, because he getting kind of bald. I was like, I'd beat the wig off you if you fucking had one, you bald headed son bitch. I said, how we the same age, but you look like you going on 62. Yeah, so then he tried to be like, man, fuck you, we the same age and shit. I said, yeah, but you look like you could be my uncle that nobody wants around their kids.
You just be roasting people, man. It's not nice.
It's a shop full of fucking dudes. Don't nobody give a fuck.
No. Guarantee at least one person go home every day and cries about Rico just a little. Maybe not like in big old tears or anything like that. Like, looks just maybe just that moment in the mirror where they look at themselves like, why do you have to say I had a baby chin?
Right. Yeah, we got a salesman that always be walking through.
A baby chin?
We got a salesman always be walking through the shop. I just don't like this dude just because the attitude that like he has. Like he has one of them entitled attitudes. So one day he was walking by, and he was walking slow as hell, and I'm trying to get a car through, and he didn't want to fucking move. And I'm like, yo, can you move? And he was like, you need to wait. I said, first off, you broke Tiger Woods looking motherfucker. I said, this ain't the place you want to try to shoot 18 because I'll bust a club up in your ass. I said, just because you couldn't make it in golf, now you working at a dealership wearing some tight-ass pants, don't mean that you get to talk to people like that. Fuck you. And then he gonna try to walk a little bit quicker, which looked funny because he had super tight fucking pants, like for no reason. And they were golf pants, which is what made the whole Tiger Woods thing even better.
That dude went home and cried too. He definitely cried.
Probably.
Probably worse than that. That's the kind of shit they make him wear in that office.
Or the Mexican salesman dude who got his hair braided up a little bit, and I told him he looked like a Mexican Lil Yachty, whoever the fuck that is. I think that's the one with the weird little shit on his fucking head. I don't know, but he looks stupid as hell.
I ain't trying to keep track all the littles. I gave up a long time ago. Some of them dropped a little, some of them gained a little, some of them changed completely. And then there's two.
Some of them fell off a little.
Yeah, some fell off just a little bit.
There's only two Lils, and that's Lil Wayne and Lil Bow Wow. That's it.
You just talked about another one.
Which one?
Whoever you just said.
No, but those are the only two real Littles.
Oh,
and Lil Rob, because he
wait.
had that one-hit wonder, that Summer Nights, which summer just ended, I guess. Apparently, I don't fucking know.
But doesn't Bow Wow doesn't go by Little no more?
Well, man, he like 5'3". He's still Low Bow Wow. I don't give a shit how old he is. The fuck? He barely touches my shoulder, and you think I'm gonna call him Bow Wow? He ain't got no bark.
He's still getting enrolled for teenage kids for basketball movies. Hanging out with 15-year-olds looking the same size.
He's not even getting that. I don't really think he's done anything. He can get like Tyler Perry movies if they need a short one.
No, they're calling him about being a teenage kid in basketball games. Your turn.
He gonna do Like Mike 15 senior year. They gonna be looking at him the whole time. Nigga, you at least a sophomore.
No way. That lame ass shit's gonna be fucking like LeBron.
Oh my god. You know, and I seen a commercial the other day too for the LeBron Space Jam, and I'm so glad I still haven't seen it.
It's not Space Jam.
I know, it's LeBron Jam. And that's why I did horrible.
Michael Jordan was in it though.
But it wasn't like Michael Jordan being like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. Did he play the game?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when you think of Space Jam, it's Michael Jordan dunking on the fucking Monstars. It's not him just like words of encouragement.
Oh.
And did he at least diss LeBron? Been like, I know you're trying to be, but you'll never be me.
No, I don't think Michael P. Jordan had much of a problem with that. Because that was the Michael Jordan. was in that movie?
It was Michael B. Jordan playing Michael Jordan. Oh, I thought you were
No,
talking.
he just played himself. I think they said Michael Jordan. They told all the tunes Michael Jordan was. He felt it was that guy.
See, like what the fuck? You couldn't tell me that before I went off on that fucking rant, though.
You started off on the rant. I figured it was gone. I was like, well, this is already.
You could have been like not the real Michael Jordan. You know the.
Nah, I kept playing off like it was the real Michael Jordan.
You talking about Killmonger?
Yeah, that guy.
I like that dude. He ain't Michael Jordan. He's Michael B. Michael Bitch.
He's Michael Bitch Jordan.
Michael Bitch Jordan. He'd fuck my ass up too if he seen me, and I'd have to take that ass whooping. I don't give a fuck, man.
I'm gonna fight you, Rico. Michael B. Jordan. What? This guy called me a bitch. Nah, I'm sure not the first person thought of that. He's Michael Bitch Jordan. Because nobody should have named him.
No, he Michael Bitch Jordan.
They should have retired the name.
No, and then he gonna do some shit. Talk about my middle name's Bradley. Oh, you definitely a bitch. You definitely a bitch, Bradley. I need to stop. I've been on that kick lately where I've been roasting people. Oh, my favorite one though. I loved it.
Another roast. I guess this episode is called Roast with Rico.
Nah, so I had another one, and I didn't mean to, and I'm really not gonna mention names. I don't do that anyways. But I had to go somewhere, and
my dog's getting yelled at.
Drop something off. But like I had to go into the person's house, and you know me, I don't think, and that's okay because it makes me giggle. So I got like an overwhelming smell that wasn't good. So immediately I just turned my face and I'm like, "So you cooking fish? Was that or is that you?"
I know names.
What?
I can fill in the blank here.
Don't.
You should have told me the story then.
But you don't know who.
Yes, I do.
We'll talk about it after.
And if they see this, I'm sorry, he talking shit. Because that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up you put that on there. And fucked up you actually said that. You a fucked up motherfucker. But it's funny as fuck.
People know me. Don't have me go somewhere, get into a situation like that, and then, you know, not expect me to say some off-the-wall, off-colored shit.
I hope they was at least cooking fish. Let's continue on. Moving on.
I'm only gonna say one thing. One other thing. Tommy ain't ready for it. This is about to make it worse. Tommy, this person don't even eat fish.
Yep, they had this fucked up chicken they was cooking. They was cooking some fucked up chicken. Moving on.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
He said they cooking fucked up chicken. So, anywho, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next subject now.
We roasted with Rico Part 5.
No, I'm not. No, I need to cool my jet, so I'm gonna stop.
Well, you're sitting here just telling stories. How's like this is stuff you've done in the past.
No, you want to know what I did do though? And I straight up thought I was getting in trouble for this because this one happened at work.
You probably should have got in trouble. I can already tell you should have got in
Yeah,
trouble.
no. So we have this. You know, I work on a team, so there's multiple of us. So I was the closer, so I'm there till 5, one dude's there till 4:30. So the dude who was leaving at 4:30 said, you know, peace out, Rico, holler at you tomorrow. So I went and did like that Patrick Swayze like half salute, like where he goes like that, but I put my hand down like that. My boss walks by. Boss is a old school Mexican dude from California. Looks at me and he goes, "What are you doing, throwing up gang signs?" And I'm like, "No, I knew you was here, and I didn't want to throw the gang signs so that you get a flashback of your childhood and go back to your Cholo days." You want to know what made it better? He just smiled and walked away. I thought he was kind of pissed. It doesn't help that I know he heard me going, Hey, why don't you pull up your pant leg, eh? You know what they say, the higher the sock, the downer the fool, eh?
You're not a nice person. You're not a nice person.
But then, like, I really thought I was gonna get in trouble for that shit, but then I think it's fucking hilarious. Because now every time he sees him, like, before he'd be very professional. Rico. Good morning, Rico. Good morning. Now he's like, hey, what's up, brother? And I'm like, what's up, fool?
He's like, damn, this guy knows me from my past. I'm gonna shut up.
We bringing back the Vatos Locos, yo.
he thinks you're somebody he grew up with or something now. He's how does motherfucker know? So now he's all cool with you.
So then I had a day.
He's secretly watching you though.
So then I had a day. I went to work with the Dickie shorts. I had some like half high socks with my sneakers, and I had a do rag on. Had my work shirt buttoned up all the fucking way.
You got a couple buttons down over here. They're open on the bottom.
No, at first I didn't. I had them all buttoned, but then I only had it so just the top one was done.
Shirt open. You're an asshole. Anyways.
Bro, I've been wild like for the past couple of weeks at work. It's been fucking crazy.
Yeah, what? Right, man.
Dude, it's been dead.
See, this is the problem. I don't have any stories because I literally don't work with people. Like, I see a customer for hopefully 30 seconds or less. Because all I'm trying to do is drop off that bread, go.
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't talk to people. It kind of sucks. It's like the worst part about this. Like, yeah, I get to communicate people with 3 seconds, but it's not like you go to work with somebody and you fucking have that work come out already. Talk to them outside, don't even go on the way fucking home. It's crazy.
My bad. Do me a favor, everybody. Listen up. Forgot it. Need to talk about this too, because this shit pissed me off. It's like I told you, last Saturday I had to work.
Uh-huh.
One of my last cars of the day. Now, mind you, it's supposed to be my day off. I had to work. I already just don't want to be there. Stupid shit happening all fucking day. Whatever. I'm used to that shit. Was trying to keep calm. This is the one that sent me over. Stupid reason for me to go over, but fuck this person. So, that threw me out for a second. No, so, listen. So, young lady comes in. She had just bought this Camry, right? Maybe about a month ago. Only has like 1,000 miles on it. She gonna come in and be like, there's a problem with one of the tires. However, she doesn't know which tire. She just knows one of the tires is fucked up. So, it's my turn on the rotation. I get the fucking ticket. Now, mind you, I'm already pissed off. Because if they don't know, that means we're having to inspect every tire. And sometimes it's a fucking pinhole leak. Which means that all 4 tires will have to be checked 3 different times before we put it in a fucking dunk tank to see where the air pressure is coming from if you can't find it. I'm pissed off. I go out to grab the car, get in the car, turn it on. Again, newer Camry. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like everybody literally all day has their phone in their fucking face. Everybody knows about technology nowadays, am I right? Get in the car, turn it on. Fancy dashboard, HUD, boop, 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 Camry. First thing it tells me, issue with tire pressure. Left rear tire. First thing that fucking pops up. Take it in, check out the tire it told me to check. Oh shit, there's a big ass fucking screw in this bitch. Now this chick's pissed off and she's trying to rush me. And I'm like, it's going to take me 10 minutes to patch it. Well, I don't understand what took so long in the first place. I'm the only actual lube tech here today. And I have 2 rookies, and I'm trying to do multiple vehicles at once. I'm going to need you to relax, please. Thank you. Go do the patch, in and out in under 9 minutes. Minute ahead of schedule. Fuck her. The whole time she's trying to talk shit to the service advisor, she got her face stuck in her phone. So when I go in there, acted like she wasn't even there to tell the service advisor, can you please let this customer know that if they know how to use their phone, they should be able to read a dashboard, because the moment I turned the fucking car on, told me which tire was messed up, so there was no point coming in here talking about, I don't know which tire it is. Learn your vehicle. Walked off.
Some people are just stupid.
That was like the most idiotic fucking thing ever. It clearly states it, and it's like it pops up, it's a little picture. Shows your car from an above angle. Now all four of the tire sections, they're highlighted with a light. Normally, if it's, good, it'll be just a white light right there. Boop, that's the tire, everything's good. When something's fucked up, it is a bright fucking orange.
I get it, but some fucking people are stupid. You know how many times things happen, like, right in front of people and they just don't realize it? Do a whole fucking thing on that shit, but yeah. I understand where you're coming from. They should have known. 100%. I agree with you. Pretty fucking dumb. Like,
or the dude who comes in to get it.
You should be glad in that situation because at least you don't have to go through and check all the fucking tires.
I was glad, but the other reason I was like irritated was because the three cars.
At the end of the day,
well, no, it's that
bitch, and I get it.
It's that plus the 3 cars I had before that all either had tire patches that needed to be done, or replacing a tire. Now that's one tire machine for me, another tech who was trying to get a tire done, plus our used car tech who was doing 4 tires. All at the same fucking time.
I get it. I get the frustration.
Bro, I lost my fucking... I was like, yo, fuck everybody here. I'm leaving. I hate all of you. It was like 4 o'clock.
I get like that. Done. This is pretty much what I hate this route fucking anymore. It sucks.
I'm just
working all the fucking hours.
Dude, and then on top of that, I got people hit me up. Hey, I'm thinking about buying a car. I need you to come look at it with me. What the fuck I look like? A resident mechanic? No. Yeah. I'm a backyard mechanic.
Yeah, I see you like walk around with the name tag thing sometimes, and that's not even a work. Like,
no, you're cool.
You had an outfit before we went to work. It was a mechanic outfit.
No, that was from when I worked at the truck stop.
Would you wear it all the time because you liked it?
Nah, I had my name on it.
I know.
That was it. No, but I did do something cool because I do like to spread positivity every now and then. So we got another customer and
our positivity.
Yeah, he comes in like with his son all the time, and his son's like maybe Xander's age, 5'6", and he sits because they can't come into the shop, and we have them big sliding doors where you could see into the shop. He sits in front of it and he watches like us work on cars and do all this shit. So I was talking to him, messing around, and I'm like, "Oh, you want to be a mechanic?" And his dad was like, "Dude, that's all he ever talks about. That's why he wants to sit right here and watch you guys do your job." So I had a shirt of mine because it has like my name on one side patched on, and then on the other side it shows, the name of the dealership I work for. And that patch had fallen off of one of my shirts because it got pulled whenever I was doing rotations and stuff. So I thought it was like super cool. So I went and told him, I said, "All right, so listen here, I'm going to give you this. So next time you come in, you're going to come in here and start doing the oil change. You're going to start working with us, right?" And he got so fucking excited, and he was like, "Can I put this on my shirt?" And his dad was like, "How about we put it on your backpack so you can show it off at school?" Dude, he was so fucking excited. And, like, I love that. What else caught me, too, was when I had Xander one day and I was trying to do my radiator at home. Dude, he was so happy handing me tools and shit like that. And I was like, he has the mind for a mechanic. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of dope shit. Like, but I felt bad because I lied to the kid because I was like, oh, yeah, I love my job.
Yeah.
Literally, after they leave and I get this fucking car, I'm so pissed off because shit's stuck, stripped, doesn't want to come off. I start throwing my fucking wrenches. I'm like, I fucking hate it here. Then I felt bad because, like, just, 15 minutes before I told that little kid, it's a great place. I love my job.
Wow. He just sent another kid now he wants to be a mechanic, and wow.
He's going to be a mechanic, and he's going to start a podcast complaining about his job.
And he's going to complain about you. I had a hero when I was growing up. Told me he loved his job. 17 now. I got a job being a mechanic. This shit fucking sucks, man. What the fuck was this guy talking about?
But then you come to find out he works for fucking Ford. Dude, I've never realized the hate that these companies have for each other.
Yeah, you do talk a lot of shit now. I've never heard you say any comment one way or another before, really. But now, like, all the time you be talking shit about the other companies.
Well, because, like...
You're a traitor already.
No, it's not even that, because we have to, like, work on their fucking cars and shit, because we're also a used dealership. So, we get trade-ins and shit all the time. Like the day that some dude came in and he was pissed. It was 4:30. You know the dealership I work for. He brings in a fucking Mercedes. Just needs an oil change and rotation. Rotation? Fine, that's standard. 17 millimeter fucking socket for the lug nuts. Boom, boom, boom. Knock that out. Lift it up. Now, cars that I work on have a very small splash guard that has, 3 to 4 bolts in it. You remove that, oil pan, filter, right next to it. It's all right there. I can do an oil change literally in like 6 minutes, and it'd be good. Because it's all right there. Nope, not Mercedes. Dude wanted to get pissed off because he said it was taking too long, and I'm like, I just had to remove 12 separate bolts, remove his entire fucking splash guard to do this shit. And then on top of that, this isn't even your dealership. This isn't even your brand of car. We don't carry your fucking filter. We have to wait for it to get delivered. You wanted it done quicker? Mercedes is about 10 miles up the fucking road. Until then, zip the lip.
Wow. That wasn't very nice.
Then I told the service advisor who brought me the ticket, you ever do that shit again, we gonna step outside and I'm gonna shine that bald ass head of yours. Needless to say, they got their car back with 11 bolts. One of them wasn't going in. I said, fuck it, and threw it away.
Wait, what?
No, it was just like a placeholder for it. No, listen.
You can't even... You fucking set somebody up for disaster. Look,
no.
Look, this is why you don't trust mechanics.
Okay, no.
Did you hear that? He went in with 12 bolts. He threw one away. Because why? Fuck. It don't matter. And you know goddamn good and well that bolt's not there. Unless it mattered somewhat.
No, it literally just helped to hold the splash guard in place. Now, however, where that bolt was, it was right here. There's another bolt still holding up the exact same section right here. That piece did not hang down, nothing.
Don't matter.
Yes, it does.
That bolt wouldn't have been put there if they didn't think it needed it.
No, it's because Mercedes tries to overdo shit because they want to be fucking fancy, but they're just making jobs fucking harder. Especially because how the fuck are you gonna put a fucking 8 millimeter for a fucking 1/4 inch wrench bolt on there? What the fuck is that shit? Use some man-size shit. And you know what I'm tired of too? These yee truck driving little pansy ass motherfuckers who like, I got my daddy money, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get me a 4-inch lift kit here on this fucking Tundra. I'm gonna put on, the Hemi stickers and everything, but I need like 45 fucking tires on this bitch. But I need the special rim. And then what do? They bring it in, they want a rotation, can't do the rotation. Why? Because they wanted a special rim. Needs a special socket. And what do? They take the fucking socket out and leave it in the fucking house. So then they leave, then they come back talking about, well, I already paid for the rotation. I said, no, you paid to waste my time. Now you can pay for a rotation if you got your shit. All they do is get daddy's money, want to soup up their trucks, have an overcompensation vehicle so they can go mudding and go to the latest bonfires and tailgate parties and drink daddy's whiskey and try to shag a lady. Fuck them. They ain't even country. They listen to a couple Morgan Wallen fucking songs, got a stupid mullet, slapped a Guy Harvey hat on their head with a fish hook in it, and they started doing Copenhagen snuff because it's what we do. Get the fuck out of here, you beachside wannabe country ass. Yeah.
What is that?
No, these are pouches. I've been doing these for years.
Longhorn. I just wonder what brand.
Longhorn, which I found that...
I would have just thought it would have been so funny. I thought it would have been funny.
If I would have had a can of Copenhagen?
Yeah, that would have been perfect to show up.
If I would have had a can of Copenhagen? No. But listen.
It would have been funny.
They do that shit, and it bothers me, because then these are the dudes, like, we have standards that we put the tire pressures up to. These are the dudes who are like, all right, now, these are 45s. So what I'm going to need you to do is they can hold up to about 90 to 100 pounds of pressure. If you can get that shit up to like, 70, 75. And I'm like, we can do that, but even so, with the way our air hoses work and our air chucks and shit like that, it's not like it's all high fucking powered. Now you're literally sitting at each tire for like 2 to 3 fucking minutes. to get that shit aired up to that.
My tires need 280.
And then here's what's even better.
But isn't this your fucking job?
Yeah, but no, listen. Here's where it gets even better.
I brought my truck in to get my air all up on my tires. You're gonna start bitching at me because I asked you to put the air right on my tires.
But your tires are smaller than theirs, and it's also thinner. It's not as wide, so your tire wouldn't air up that bad. But these are dudes who try to go mudding and shit like that, but they live like beachside in Vero. Where the fuck you going mudding beachside in Vero?
On the beach.
That's not the point, Thomas. That is not the point. But then, like, I had this dude came in, he did that shit to his 4Runner, right? Just needed to rotate. So I rotated him. Apparently, he wanted wider wheels on the back. He got them. So then when we rotated them, those wider wheels are now on the front. So when you go to turn, or when you're even driving, the tire is scraping up against that fender liner. It's also scraping up against his suspension. Then he want to come back, talk about, oh, well, he messed up the rotation. How do I mess up taking one tire and just switching it with the one in front of it? That makes no fucking sense to me. No, it was because he got the wider tires in the fucking back. And that's what it was doing. So then I had to re-rotate. So I said, well, I already did the rotate. He paying? Well, no, it wasn't. I said, no, it wasn't a mistake. He decided to get aftermarket shit added to that vehicle. That becomes on him. That has nothing to do with me. I did my job. I even pulled it back in, made sure everything was torqued down, everything was lined up, and it was. That has nothing to do with me. So if he wants me to rotate him back, he can pay again. If not, good luck trying to find somebody else to re-rotate these. Because everybody already knows about it.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
This is the shit that I deal with. And I do love my job, but these people fucking piss me off.
I'm mad so that I wear me trying to get me to turn, change the tire, and then change it back to the other way.
Or
and then say I did it wrong.
Or the dude who comes in to get services and he's like, I'm going to get an oil change. Then we tell him, hey, your filters are like extremely dirty, dude. Like, you need to change these out. Oh, no, it's okay. I can do it at home. I'm a mechanic. The fuck you bringing your truck here to do an oil change for then? Do it at home, stupid. You a mechanic, right? Dealerships are for lazy people or people who don't know how to do their shit. That's why you bring it to the dealership. To get it done. Me? I got lucky. I worked at the dealership, so me, I don't have nobody else do my oil change. I put it on the lift.
But, you know, the thing is about all this is, it is your job to do what the fuck these people tell you to do with this shit. So, like, I get it. I get it. They're stupid, but you just gotta think it's stupid. No matter what, I mean, that's only good for you. You're their mechanic, right? So if these idiots want to go around and have bad fucking filters and not fucking change them, who the fuck cares? That's on them. They'll be back.
Because then what they do is say like cabin filter, right? Be like, hey, you need to change
this made up thing.
It goes behind the glove compartment. It works with your AC actually. It's extremely dirty. Got a funky smell coming out of it. They don't want to change it, right? 2 weeks later, they like to come back complaining that we didn't change the AC filter, and now when the AC's on, the car smells funny. So then the service advisors always go, okay, well, it says here that when you were here 2 weeks ago, they recommended it. You declined it. Well, I didn't know what that was. It says here, AC filter. You see my fucking problem? I'll do my job. I don't care about that. That's my job. I'm gonna do it. I listen to music. I'm happy doing my job. But what the fuck?
That's people. They're always gonna be like that. They always want to try to blame somebody else. And see, you guys shouldn't have done it. Or...
These are the same people who get pissed off when Walmart receipt checkers try to check their receipts.
It's my mom. Why you just bitch about my mom? I'm letting her know. I am letting her know after this. You just called her out and talk shit. Because that's 100% my mom.
Oh my god.
So fucking mad. She walked out the store and fucking somebody asked her for her receipt. So fucking mad. She tried walking past him even.
We just became friends today.
She literally will fucking go like dodge the person and try to walk out fast and get so mad when they call her back. Hey, ma'am, can I see the receipt?
You know what I love to do if I'm in an irritated mood and I know they're going to ask me? I just pick my phone up and act like I'm having a conversation. Like, I'm on the phone, I'm sorry. And I walk out. Or what I did the other night, I had to go to Walmart for some shit. You know they got the people out there trying to sell you shit, like, before you enter and leave.
That's the ones we used to do all the time. With the win-win.
Yeah, when I would walk out acting like I'm on the phone or some shit. So I started doing that, but then normally I'm like, you know, I listen to what they're speaking so I can know, well, these people just happen to be speaking Spanish, and then one of them was speaking English too, so I'm like, so I can't act like I'm speaking Spanish so they think I, you know, can't understand them. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? I leave and I'm like, I got this shit. Pull out the phone, act like I'm on it. As soon as they go to say something to me, no, je ne sais pas, je parle seulement plus le français. And they're like, yo, what the fuck? We don't speak French. Like, nah, just let him go. This is why I learned a little bit of other languages, just so I can avoid having to talk to people. Act like I'm on the phone, speak some shit I know they don't speak.
Fucking people learn languages so they can talk to different types of people. Rico learns languages so he can talk to less people.
At one point, I started doing High Valyrian, the shit from Game of Thrones, because I'm learning that on my phone now, too. I get bored, man. I'm sorry, and I learn all this shit.
Game of Thrones, though?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool show if you learn languages.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know what I will say, Tommy?
I also thought people were weird to learn the Lord of the Rings language or Star Trek language. Or
I can't do Klingon.
That shit crazy.
But you know what, Tommy? You will be proud of me. I decided that I'm going to try to watch The Big Bang Theory sober.
Sober, okay.
Because before when I watched it, I was always high. That's what it was. Now, I'll say this. I'm about halfway through.
Shit way better when it's fucking I'm high. Everything
now that I'm halfway through now, and I've had a few more moments where I found, like, laughs, and I'm like, okay. It's not bad, but it's still not, like, up there for me.
Well, I understand.
And then I got into an argument with someone who told me that Friends was a great show.
Friends was a great show.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Well, the problem is, and automatically is...
Andy Kaufman.
What time... How old were you when Friends came out? Were you even around?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yes?
You youngin'? No, I know you was, but I mean, how old was you?
About 7 or 8.
What I'm saying, you don't realize how, like, the culture and shit was. So Friends was, like... It could probably stand up to today.
Well, for back then, it was great. For
like
today, it still holds up to today and, like, a lot of issues going around today and stuff like that.
It's definitely fucking outdated, so it's not like that. But for what it did, I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Here's probably the plainest thing about that. Anything that fucking puts 10 seasons out, it's a great show. Obviously, enough people got to watch it to fucking come out.
I don't know, because Power Rangers didn't release, like, 10 seasons, but the last, like, 10, 13 seasons have been garbage.
Okay, so 10 or 13 seasons can be garbage, but if they had their... I mean, obviously, you're a Power Rangers fan. You're a pretty big Power Rangers fans, and the other ones. It's not my thing. I watched the movie that come out. Not a huge fan, but it wasn't the worst thing I ever seen.
Which one? The new one with the Iron Man suits?
Yeah, with they actually kind of look kind of cool instead of that fucking...
The spandex?
It's not even so much the spandex. It's more they're fucking bad guys. I think that's my problem with Power Rangers. To be fucking honest. Especially those old school bad guys. They're just so retarded.
Dude, for that time, it was so great.
No, not even like that.
That's like the Guyver movie you watched that you were making fun of. The one based off the anime.
I told you that shit was terrible.
Watch the first one.
I watched it.
It's worse.
We watched it.
No, we watched the second one.
No, we watched both of them.
You didn't watch the first one with me then?
Yeah, we did.
No.
Yeah.
No, I know we didn't.
100%.
No, I know we didn't because I would ask you to turn it off.
That's the hold up, that is the one I think you fucking told us to shut it off, but you didn't tell us to shut it off because it was bad. You told us to shut it off because me and Tyler were making fun of it too much.
That one was the second one.
We'd already watched the first one. We tried to watch the movie again because there was a second one, so we went to watch it. I promise.
Because the second one was my favorite because that first one was just absolutely.
That's probably why you got mad at us shut it off because we guys watched the second.
I mean, but sometimes y'all be watching some weird ass shit and I just watch it.
Yeah, and we just watched. You say shit. You know you've never went through anything without talking a little bit of shit.
No, that's not true.
Maybe some things, but
the only time, no, I normally do, but the other times I did it was when like you were on that kick where you was watching some of the most random fucking animes, and I just be like, yo, so like, what the fuck's even going on? Because like
some of those animes are terrible. I'm not gonna say it, but I try to watch everything. I try to watch some
like
shit.
Naruto, terrible.
No, Naruto's good. Naruto's some good shit.
Terrible.
No.
One Piece, garbage.
Oh my god, definitely fucking not. And your ass needs to fucking try the live action. So good. Oh my god, fucking awesome. That fucking shit on Netflix. You gotta watch that shit. Watch that shit.
I'd rather watch My Pretty Pony.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. I mean, that probably is more up your alley. So we cool. I still love yous, but I mean, just because you have bad taste in fucking shows, it sucks for you. It's the same thing I used to tell Tyler, who would never give any fucking anime a chance.
Bro, I'm so sad because the Blue Beetle movie.
What? What about it?
I've heard nothing but bad.
Don't fucking listen to that shit. Don't
I know.
listen to that.
I know. I need to go see it before it gets out of theaters because I don't want to wait till it's on DVD.
Is it out on my thing yet?
It should be. But
oh yeah, that shit's not working again.
I think it's going through another update.
Oh, so they keep fucking up. Oh man,
Tommy, I'm ready to go grab a burger and a beer and roast some horrible waitresses. What do you say?
Yeah, that's that time. So time for us to get off of here.
All right. Anything that you want to say to the people before we go on this?
Appreciate the listening.
After this,
I see there's actually a couple fucking people.
Well, there's a few of y'all jumped up in here. I'm sorry. We normally give y'all shout outs. We were getting into roasting people, and then my problems at work. Problems with Rico.
It's gonna be the new thing of the podcast.
So for next week, by the way,
okay,
we do have a guest. He wanted me to talk to you about it, but I figured I'm going to talk to you live about it here.
Cool.
So I mentioned him earlier. It's my boy Derek from work, which me and him we've got like a real comedic friendship. Like we just always saying stupid shit, but somehow we both like without actually having the conversation elevated shit to where now like literally for 8 hours a fucking day we're talking some of the craziest shit. Like if you hear the shit we say to each other, you're like, no, these two dudes are definitely about to fucking fight.
Sounds like a great one.
So dude, we
get to play referee next week.
We take it to that level, and then the other day like somebody like went to
first referee next week.
Somebody like went to step between us because they thought we were gonna fight, and all we did was hug, and he was like, "Can I get a kiss, baby?" And I said, "No, bitch," and just walked off. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "We've been fucking around all day. Like, what's wrong with y'all?"
Sorry, you guys will just get the voices on the kick next week. We're gonna have a guest. I don't know how we set that up where I can see the person.
We'll figure this shit the fuck out.
Yeah, most likely it'll just be the voice. I mean, easy. Because you'll be able to hear them because they talk to us. Like through the video, right? That's what they're doing, or?
I don't know. I think they might actually want to like come and join us.
Oh, that's cool too. I didn't know. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that works too.
And I was told
that actually makes more sense. Easier.
I told the girlfriend too that we're gonna steal the pool deck to do an episode.
Okay, that sounds good.
Sit in the fucking pool drinking on a unicorn raft while we're doing the episode because that's how I like to fuck around.
I'm not sitting on no unicorn.
No, I'm gonna sit on a unicorn raft. I fell asleep in one a couple weeks ago when I was there.
Your ass go sleep anywhere
in the fucking sun.
I'm surprised we never caught you going to sleep on a podcast.
No, not yet. You will.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's some days if we had filmed the podcast, we'd have caught you falling asleep on it. We decided not to do the podcast that day. The one day you spent like 4 hours fucking on my couch just pretty much sleeping without even really talking to me.
Wasn't I like super hungover?
Yeah, dude, he was drunk still. That's what.
No, you're absolutely right. I was still. I remember that you asked me how I even drove here.
Don't even remember driving to my house. Told me. I don't know. I don't even remember driving over here. I remember getting out of bed, fucking feeling like shit, and then saying, God, I gotta get Tommy the podcast. And then fucking come over to my house and pass the fuck out. Literally didn't say nothing to me. He just said, I said, so we doing it? Yeah. Fall asleep just like that. I think that's all you fucking said. Slept there for 45 minutes. We had another partial conversation before you fell asleep again.
I didn't recover from that for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, that was a bad one apparently, because you was definitely out of it.
And when have you ever seen me like really like that? I mean, we've had the nights where we went to the gentleman's club and got completely fucking hammered, and I'm still able to do this shit the next day.
Yeah, that is true. So you was drinking, motherfucker.
Note to self: drink more tequila.
Met some girl the other day that was doing shots, and she immediately told me Fireball makes her end up in jail. I asked her if she wanted a shot of Fireball.
I'm intrigued.
Of course, you know me. I asked her if she wanted a shot of Fireball. I said maybe a couple. I'm looking for an interesting night.
You're supposed to be out going looking for a good girl. This motherfucker, like, she's probably gonna punch me in the face, but it might be fun before. Jesus Christ. Love your job. Accept it. Realize that you're gonna deal with dumbasses all the fucking time.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Y'all continue to have a good day. We love you. We appreciate you. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it.
Once again, RCYJ Productions.
RCYJ Productions. We fucked up before we started this. RCYJ Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can also find me on TikTok at the Enrique Torres. Because that's my real name.
Up on Kick, same thing.
Hit us up on Kick, and we'll holler at y'all later. Y'all already know what it is.
Problem with Kick, 50,000 fucking bad messages, fake messages. How the fuck do I really get through to any good ones?
They say the fake publicity is still publicity.